Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. You're just in time for a few of my favorite things. So if you'd like to see what those items are, stay tuned. Okay, love, so it has been a great week and a fabulous day. It's Saturday when I'm filming this. And if you're not friends with me on social media, you would not know this, but my son had his belt test today. He takes Taekwondo, and he was testing for an orange belt, and he got his orange belt. So we were very excited. So it's been a fun day so far. But I have had some things that I've been loving through the week, and a couple of items that I haven't shown you before. So a couple of items that are going to be new to you. Not new to me, but new to you. So let's just get started. And there's actually something that like blew my mind this week, but I will leave that for last. Okay, so let's talk about a skincare item. This is an item that I have had in my bathroom at least for a year. It's Collagenesis by Skinn. It's the Essential Radiance Omega Rich Anti-Aging Body Oil with argan, pomegranate, and cranberry oils. I've had this in my bathroom on my cabinet again for about a year, and I just haven't needed to use it. But about 3 weeks ago I was running and I was running on the sidewalk in the neighborhood, but I was going to, I have a little path that I run, and I was going to cross the street to come back. And I was looking at the street, making sure a car wasn't coming, and there was like a lift in the pavement on the sidewalk, and my tennis shoe just hit it. And with all this up in front, gravity is not working for me. So I went down, and I really scraped up my arm pretty badly, and it was pretty, with the band-aids and the bandages and everything that I had over it, the skin around it was just achingly dry. It was painful. And so I got this with a cotton round and would just once a day just rub it around there, and I tell you, this transformed that spot so quickly. It was unbelievable. So I am definitely going to keep this around, and if you have any dry areas on your body, I would definitely suggest this. And again, it's Collagenesis by Skinn. Next, let's just go ahead and talk about the other skin product, the only other one. This is, again, skincare. This is something I plopped on my eyes today. It is the Energized Anti-Fatigue Firming Eye Mask with mango puree. This is something that I keep in my refrigerator. Last night I went to happy hour with my teacher friends, and I was out late. The club or bar we were in was one that allowed smoking on the inside. So there was just, I don't smoke, and so my skin's not used to that, and there was just tons of smoke. It was just, I just felt like it was just getting into my skin, and I just felt so gross this morning. Of course, I showered last night, but again, you got to take care of what's on your face, and so I popped this on, got it out of my fridge, put it on under my eyes, and just left it there probably about 15 minutes while I messed around until I washed my face. And my eyes looked great and refreshed. It really is a calming mask. If you have puffiness, if you just look tired, it really is something to energize your eyes. Hence the EnergEyes name, yes. And I do get both of those skin products on Evine. I will try to link them down below. Okay, the powder that I have used on my face, I don't even know if they still sell it like this anymore. I've had this for a very long time. It's the Studio Fix by MAC. And it is in the color of N3. it's a powder that I've had for a very, very long time. I obviously like it. I don't know why I quit using it there for the longest time, but it really is a great powder. Just to blend it over my face with my Real Techniques powder brush, the big one. Just adds a little bit, not too much, doesn't look cakey, and I love it. Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it, love it. Okay, so another MAC product. There's going to be quite, several here, sorry. Under the eyes, well, actually not even under the eyes, but it's the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer. Absolutely love this, but I have lately just needed to put it right here and then just right under the corner of my eye. Allergy season, have a lot of blowing the nose and wiping the eyes, and so it just, you can tell under there. So that's all I've needed to put the concealer on. Put it on my beauty blender, and then of course set it. So I really have liked that. It covers beautifully, and again, since it's right there, it's not where all my fine lines are, so I don't have to worry. And a lot of my fine lines, I don't have to worry about it sinking in and looking, me looking more aging than I am already. Okay, let's talk about eyes. I have used my Painterly paint pot this week. Definitely almost finished with it, but I've been almost finished with it for a while. But I tell you, I actually put it on differently this week, and it's a way that I actually prefer. I've been using a brush, a wonderful, wonderful brush, but that brush was dirty, and so I was like, okay, my finger's clean. Of course, I have washed my hands before this, but fingers clean. I've used my ring finger just to dot it on to my eye, and it is just more perfect than it was with the brush. And I thought it was perfect with the brush. It just really lays down a thin layer, covers everything beautifully, but does not lay too much to where your eyeshadow could look cakey, because if you use the wrong brush, you get too much on there, and it kind of defeats the purpose for putting on a primer. Absolutely love it. And for eyeshadow, on my lid this week, I have enjoyed wearing MAC's Shroom. This is just a beautiful, if I can open it, there we go. It is just a beautiful color. Absolutely love it. I do have this in pan form, but I ordered this a long, long time ago and just didn't realize I was ordering the same thing. There's that color. I don't even know if you'll be able to see that very well, but it's MAC. What can I say? It's just beautiful. I love it. I love it. Elsewhere on my eyeball this week, I have really enjoyed wearing the Naked palette. My daughter, the one that's married, had tagged me in Facebook with the Urban Decay box that has the 3 Naked palettes and the 3 Naked basics with eyeliner and some of the lip glosses. And I was like, yeah. But I was thinking, you really don't need all that. As long as you have, because I have Naked 1 and Naked 3. But I think if you have 1 Naked palette, you're good. And 1 Naked basic. So you don't have to spend money on all of those. Just really is a universal, just absolutely loving, lovely, lovely palette. Just, you can have a nude, neutral eye, or you can have pops of color. Absolutely love it. Always is a favorite of mine. Okay, now let's talk about something that I reviewed very early on in my YouTube career, and is actually one of the products that got pushed behind in my drawer when I got new items. And this week I just have had to take it out, because it is that time of the month where things start popping out on my face. So it's like you should just have a sign on your forehead that says, "It is my time of the month," or something like that. You know, I don't like the P word, so I have to think of something else. But, you know, just because that's the only time of the month when I have those things pop up. And so I actually pulled out the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness. Absolutely love this. There again, you just need the smallest amount. I remember when this first came out and some people were actually using it as a foundation. You definitely can do that if you've got a lot to cover. You know, instead of pinpoint all over your face, you might as well put it on as a foundation. I did not need to do that. I got a Q-tip and dotted it where I needed. And then I actually put a little more just around my nose, because there again, it is the season for allergies, and there's a lot of blowing my nose, wiping my nose, so the redness around my nose needed to be covered. Love it. I use my Makeup Geek stippling brush and just dot, dot, dot on my face. And it just blends into my foundation. Of course, it's after foundation, before I powder. And it just sinks into the skin, covers beautifully, does not get cakey, because there again, excuse me, you just need the smallest amount. I really, really do like this product. So it's not in the back of my drawer anymore. It is in the front of the drawer. Okay, let's talk about lips. And then just a couple more things, and then we will be done. This week, if I wanted a nude lip, I have been using the Mana, or is it Mana, Beauty Simplified. It came in my FabFitFun box. It is a very nude color, kind of, I don't know, maybe corally, but it just doesn't get that much. It looks a lot more nuder on my lip. Doesn't look quite as nude on my hand, but on my lips, because of the color on my lips, it's a lot more nude. But it's a very nice, it's a gloss stain, so that's very nice. But the MAC lipstick that I have on my lips right now, I mean, can you please, seriously? These lipsticks are just so freaking wonderful. This is taupe. I don't know if I said that. I put this on this morning. I went to my son's belt test, had lunch. It still looks fabulous. What can I say? Absolutely love that color. Oh my goodness. Absolutely beautiful. Now in my beauty bag, in my purse this week, I had 2 lipsticks that I used. One being MAC, one being Maybelline. So let's start off with the MAC. This is in the color Faux. Absolutely love that color. And there that is next to the taupe. There's the taupe, that's the Faux. Love it. And then this is the, I need to seriously clean the shaft of this. This is in Touch of Spice, which is just a great fall color. And that's Touch of Spice by Maybelline. Similar to the taupe, but not quite. Absolutely love it. Okay, so now let's talk about the items that just blew my mind and my husband's mind this week. You know, when you order items from Sephora and Ulta, they give you samples. So I get perfume samples. You know, a lot of them sit in my drawer, and, you know, a lot of the samples are actually samples of things that I have full size. But I wanted to try something new. And I pulled out the samples of Elizabeth James Nirvana White and Black. oh, let me just say, I sprayed black on my wrist first. And I was like, well, that's just nothing special. And then I sprayed the white on top of the black. The white by itself, I didn't think was anything special. The black by itself, I didn't think anything was special. But you put those things together and some fireworks exploded. It is the most amazing, amazing smell. Let me see if it says what the notes are. Nope. And you know, I did not even realize they are by the Olsen twins. How odd is that? I had no idea. Yeah, it doesn't say what the notes are on the sample things, but again, it is such an amazing smell. When my husband smelled it, he was like, oh my God, whatever you are wearing, buy it. You know, and well, because I told him it was a sample, and he said, you need to buy it. I was like, but it's not one bottle, you have to buy 2. He was like, buy it. Absolutely crazy, you guys. I tried it on like midweek, and I have worn it since, and I have it on today. And I still smell good. Absolutely, absolutely love it. Oh. If you haven't smelled it, get samples, spray it on you, spray on the black, spray on the white, and then have your loved one take a whiff, and gonna be in heaven. Going to be in heaven. Okay, so the last thing is something new, but I'm so excited I wanted to show you. And it is my new kickboxing gloves. What do you think? I went and joined the Tidal Boxing Club here in Dallas, one of their locations. Well, I guess none of you know, but I actually did kickboxing before I was pregnant with Gavin, and during pregnancy, and after pregnancy, I didn't. And I have missed it. That is the best workout I have ever done, and that's saying a lot because I used to teach fitness classes. Kickboxing is just fantastic for your entire body. You burn calories, and you just don't even care that you have sweat off every ounce of makeup on your face. It is just a beautiful, beautiful, hard workout, but unbelievable. So I am so excited. Got their schedule. I think I'm gonna do my first class Monday evening. They were like, when can you come? I'm like, well, I'm a school teacher, so you know, it's gonna have to be evening. And so they've got like evening classes every day, which is beautiful. They have early classes on the weekends, so I can get them done early. So I am super excited. All right, so that is it. Want you all to have a fabulous weekend. And real quick, I have to say, for my new subscribers, hello, I love you. Thank you so much for subscribing. We're going to have an awesome ride. And for those of you that have been with me, thank you. Got a lot of stuff coming. You gotta stay tuned. Don't sleep. Gotta keep your eye on me. You never know. I love you all. Have a great day. Have a fun weekend. And as always,